everyone, it's Celeste, and today, like the title said, we are talking about my latest LA Fashion District fabric haul. Yay! I actually have a lot of fabric this time, but I only went to 2 stores so I can tell you their names. And the first store is Villa Tex, and this is its information here. Okay, Villa Tex, I've been shopping there since I moved to Los Angeles, and now that I don't live in Los Angeles, I still shop there because I know they're not going to change, and they have a really great front. So they have a nice green like top overlay, and I highly recommend going to them because their fabric is good quality and it's on the cheaper budget side. So if you're traveling like me, you don't have to worry about really expensive fabric and being heavyweight. Anyways, so I ended up buying a lot, but I will show you most of it here and now. So the first fabric that I bought from them, because a lot of the stores were closing, I ran around Fabric District a lot and I couldn't figure out what I needed, but I knew I needed white fabric because I always run out of white fabric. So I went back and got white taffeta! This is white stretch taffeta featured in my Mima video and my Lily video. I used up all of the taffeta last time, so now I got it again. And now I got 10 yards. 10 yards of white taffeta. Can't go wrong. So let's put that aside. Maybe I just made it dirty. So I decided to get all the colors that I need for a while, and that's because I know for a fact that my next series of cosplays that I'm doing are very elaborate, and there's a lot of them. So maybe you can figure it out. Leave me a comment down below what you think it is. Anyways, next I got pink stretch taffeta, which is pink. And this one's like a carnation pink. I think this one, I got 5 yards of it, and this fabric is godly because it's nice and bubblegummy. I also got 2 or 3 yards of this nice blue. This is like a cerulean sky blue, and it's got a nice sheen to it. All of these are stretch taffetas. I did not switch it because I wanted all of this fabrics to stay the same and be within the same thing. Because I also got this orange, and I don't know why I'm going to use orange. So anyways, I just went for shiny fabric so it looks great on stage, on camera, all the time. Great for photos, because I didn't want it to be a flat cotton. Yay, orange! And I think I got 2 yards of this one as well. Next, I got red, which red, I'm like, there are a few characters that I really want to do that aren't in my next like series that I'm working on, but this one I got 3 yards of red. I got a lot of this beautiful green material. This is more of a teal color versus green. I wanted to stay away from green personally because green I don't think looks great on me, but this is the color, and so it's got a purple undertone. So it's more of a teal, but I love this color. And this one, I think I got 3 yards because this one's pretty thick. I did end up getting a seafoam green. So this one's very bright. I only got a yard of this one. And I don't know exactly what I'm using this for, but I think it's for, because I think I needed it in the past for Mulan and I didn't have it. I got this really nice, I guess beige, like this golden beige. Like the camera makes it, like the light is very bright. It's not a gold color, but with the lighting on it, it looks like a gold. It's not. This is actually a brown, but it shines like a gold. So it does a lot of wonder. So if I wanted a more mute color. So this is the gold color. This one's like sunflower yellow. So if you want me to show you, this one I got 2 yards of this, and then 3 yards of this one. So now you can tell the pure difference. Like this one's more of a brown versus this one. This one's a pure sunflower yellow. But yeah, so I got this color as well. All of these are stretch taffeta, and by golly, they had a lot more colors. I knew that I couldn't bring home a lot because I had other fabrics that I previously bought. I did empty out their black stretch taffeta, and this one I've used before. It's really thick. This is pure black, and they only had 2 yards, and they gave me the salvage edge. And that was like 3/4, but she's like, hey, you're buying a lot, I'm just gonna help you out and kill the roll. And she's like, okay, I'll just charge you 2 yards for this. And I was like, yay! And it was like 2 3/4 or something small. And then this one is not a stretch taffeta, but the color, oh my god, it is so beautiful. This is a royal blue in a, but it feels like it. I think this is just a regular taffeta, so it doesn't stretch. And they did not have this color in the stretch taffeta, but I saw this already pre-cut and I'm like, I'll take that if you give me like maybe a little off. She's like, I'll charge you the same price as the stretch taffetas. Usually this is like a $5 a yard a piece, but she charged me $3 a yard. So total this was only $6. Most of the pieces that I got are only $6 to like $9. Overall, I know I spent $100 at that store, Villatex. So I highly recommend going to them if you need any flat colors and it needs to be a little shiny. It isn't like Joann's, but you know, they're very helpful, they're patient, and you know, I got a lot of fabric from them. So overall, I have to say I got like at least 30 yards if I've gotten multiple colors. And I know that I got a lot of pink because pink is my color. Not really. I like purple too, so next door! Do I have all the fabric for the next store ready? Okay, so the Villatex was the second store I went in after I was searching for a specific fabric. And my entire goal for shopping in LA Fashion District was to find Galaxy fabric. There was one specific store where I know that there was Galaxy fabric and I freaked out over it. And that one was at Chevalier Fabrics. You can find Chevalier Fabrics here. And it was awesome. So I was able to go in and I was just wandering around. And the guy that, he owned it, the main store owner, he was there and he was able to assist me. He and I got to reconnect a little bit. And I found exactly what I wanted. And it was, this fabric was 2 years ago when I saw it. And he reprints this all the time. And I just gotta tell you, I got all of it because I've been looking for this forever and he's the only one that makes this. And it's because this fabric, Galaxy, and it's neon and it's bright and it's fun. Like, it is so fun. Just look at this. It's so crazy because this one also, if you have 3D glasses, just like the clear ones, not the red and blue ones, this will pop out. And then this actually glows in black light. They are usually always $8 to $10, if not more, depending on what it is. And this one was clearance for $5 a yard. So I got all of it, 4 yards of this. And I know, because it's huge and it's 60 inches across instead of the 45. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm going to be making a few different patterns and dresses with this material. This was the main reason of me going crazy and not buying enough at Fashion District. So this one is my baby. There's a few other ones that got me too, and that was this. And this one is another custom printed one that they run at Chevalier Fabrics, and it is this cloud, like pastel fabric. And just let me tell you how much I love this. It is so fantasy, it is so lively, it is so whimsical, and I just feel like I could do so much with this versus a lot of other things. So I will be buying more of this in the future. So this is the material, and I only got 2 yards because I didn't know how much I was going to get at other places, and I needed to go get solid color fabric. Hence why I didn't get too much of this one. And this one was $10 a yard. Worth it? Absolutely. Next was this amazing forest piece, and let me tell you, that one was like the cute pastel one. This one is my like beautiful gothic like shattered window piece, and this one I think I got 4 yards. No, this is so amazing because it's actually a forest, but to me it looks like bloodlines and heart lines, and it's multicolored. And if you look at it in different ways, it looks like stained glass. And again, this is 4-way stretch, so I could stretch it any which way. and it is such great quality. I love this piece, just the colors, just how it's, I had to have more of this one than the cloud one. But this one was the one that he showed me when I'm like, oh, do you have anything else like really exotic, kind of gothic? And he's like, oh, I have this forest one. And I was like, give it to me! Next, I ended up finding two fabrics that just blew my mind. And this one's more for like Denmark, kind of like classy kind of thing. And these ones are custom printed. These were both at $10 a yard. I only got a yard each. So you could really see how big a yard is now if I lean back. This is marble like fabric. I have never seen this before, and oh my god, this is white marble fabric. It is gorgeous. I needed it. It looks amazing. He also had the alternate color in black. So you can have black marble fabric, and oh my goodness, does it feel amazing to drape on me right now, because it feels amazing. And this is high quality printed fabric that this guy designed, and it was only $10 a yard. You don't understand how great this feels on my face. He's like, anything else you need? I'm like, I'm actually really looking for reflective fabric or some kind of thing to help me make a suit. And one of the suits that I want to make is Zero Suit Samus, and he gave me a sample piece. I got something, maybe you like it, maybe you'll buy more of it in the future, but here, check it out. And so he gave me this reflective, cool piece of fabric, and I love this piece. It's really amazing. This has different possibilities. When it flashes, like you can tell already with the light how it's glaring on it. It just looks like that. And so if I actually install lighting behind it, like you can kind of see this point for, like, you can kind of see it, but it's got this foray of stars, so you can see the starburst, but it looks like that behind it. So if I have like a lot of space or anything like that, I can. For anyone who is going to be working on Zero Suit Samus, go to Chevalier Fabrics and buy yourself some reflective pink material. And I don't know what he calls this, or if it's reactive material, but this is my gold piece right here. I highly recommend it. And I probably won't see him again. I told him that he gave me a going away present, and it was a fabric that I fell in love with, but I couldn't commit myself to getting it, and I guess he had a lot of it. But it was this really cool paneled black lace with different gradients. So unfortunately the gradient doesn't go all the way, so it's paneled, so it will start off with the pink, and then it'll go all the way to the gray, and then once it hits the gray bottom, it'll repeat. So, but oh my goodness, this gradient is perfectly long enough for a maxi dress for me. So I'm holding it this way, and I can make myself a very nice maxi dress, perfect for winter time and such. So if I just even wrap it this way, you can tell at the floor, this will be a perfect gradient. Please check out these stores if you're ever in Los Angeles Fashion District. I really love them. They always give me great customer service. I know that there's a few other things like all around. They're not super hassly, they don't bother you, they don't ask you what are you buying, and they take card. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. If you figured out what I'm going to be making in the future, leave me a comment down below, especially in my new series. If you saw anything that you liked, make sure to click that like button and subscribe for future videos, just like I always say at the end of my videos. Is there anything else I need to tell you? Not really. So I will see you later, and thanks so much for watching! I'll see you in another video. Bye!